Imagine being so broke that you sleep in subway bathrooms with your young son. Imagine being rejected over and over, with no money, no home, and no certainty. Now imagine turning that struggle into a multi-million-dollar success. This is the true story of Chris Gardner, man who proved that no obstacle is too great when you refuse to give up. Chris Gardner's life was never easy. Raised in poverty, with an abusive stepfather, he grew up believing he was worthless. But he had a dream to break the cycle and build a better life. After leaving the military, he struggled as a medical equipment salesman, barely making ends meet. Then, one day, he saw a red Ferrari and asked the driver, "What do you do?" The answer changed his life. "I'm a stockbroker." With no college degree, no connections, and no experience, Chris decided he would become a stockbroker. But life had other plans. After a fight with his girlfriend, Chris was left homeless with his 2-year-old son, Christopher. They slept in train stations, homeless shelters, and even public bathrooms. Every day was a battle juggling an unpaid internship at a brokerage firm while keeping his son safe. Most people would have quit. But Chris had 2 things keeping him going: his son's future and his refusal to fail. After months of working for free, studying at night, and facing constant rejection, Chris did the impossible. He outworked everyone and earned a full-time job as a stockbroker. But he didn't stop there. Years later, he founded his own multi-million-dollar firm, Gardner Rich Co. The man who once slept on the streets was now a Wall Street success story. So what's the secret? How did Chris Gardner go from homeless to wealthy? First, no matter how hard it gets, never quit. Even when he had nothing, he kept applying, kept learning, kept pushing forward. Second, your past doesn't define your future. Abuse, poverty, homelessness, Chris could have used them as excuses. Instead, he used them as fuel. Third, success is built one small win at a time. He didn't become rich overnight. He took one step, one day at a time. Chris Gardner once said, "The world is your oyster. It's up to you to find the pearls." So if you're struggling today, remember his story. Your breakthrough is closer than you think. Keep going. If this story inspired you, hit subscribe and turn on notifications, because every week we bring you real people who turned rock bottom into success.